Imagine that you are wearing some comfy wool gloves right now, much like these. After a while, these gloves will begin to stretch out of their original form. Unlike other natural fibers, such as bamboo and cotton, wool will return to its original form when it is washed. Why is this?
Much like our hair and nails, wool is also made of keratin, and keratin has a special structure called an alpha helix. When two of these alpha helixes intertwine, they make something called a coiled coil, and these coiled coils are what form the wool fibers. And when they're all bonded together, they give the wool fibers shape memory and strength. When these fibers are stretched or otherwise acted upon by an outside force, they will revert to something called a beta sheet. Now, in my opinion, the beta sheet looks much more like a crinkle fry rather than a spring. These beta sheets are a much more stable form than that of the alpha helix, so they will stay like this until they come into contact with something that will cause them to revert back to the alpha coil. And in wool's case, that is more often than not water. This unique property has given way to a variety of new possibilities within the textile industry that will allow for fibers to be recycled and repurposed. But this property is already very familiar to those who crochet or knit.
The process of shaping a project after it has been completed is called blocking. There are a variety of different methods of blocking for different fibers, though one of the most common methods is water blocking, where you soak your project in water, squeeze out the excess, and then pin it to a board in the shape that you want. While this works with fibers like cotton and bamboo, which don't have shape memory, this isn't as effective with wool fibers due to its shape memory. Using a method with heat, such as steam blocking, is a much more effective way of ensuring that the wool fibers will stay in place and not revert back to their original forms even when in contact with water.